Hello everyone, and thank you for stopping by. This is Between You and Me Tarot, and this is a reading for the sign of Gemini, November 2017. As everybody knows by now, I don't shuffle, and camera makes me, I would say it distracts me a lot. So here is the reading, and I will try to, to interpret for you guys what I see and what I observe and what I feel, okay? So let's go for it. Please, if it doesn't resonate with you, please don't kill the messenger. Someone needs to hear that, because what I see is very, very specific and it doesn't apply to everybody. What I'm seeing here, these three cards show me what is going on in your life and what you are aware of, and this your stars are going through. And what I see is something very weird. Seems like you have completed a phase in your life, maybe a program, maybe some studies, maybe a project, and that instead of give you happiness, it gives you sadness, loneliness, depression. Even the face of the wall here looks like nostalgic, like if she was thinking about the past. What it has the past that don't have the present, I don't know. What the present doesn't have, what is that? What is there that keeps you so sad, Gemini? I don't know. Let's see if we can figure out. Here we have those two cards that are telling me your insides, what you can feel but you don't verbalize. And it's kind of opposite here. It's like grace reverse. It's like temperance reverse. It's like something makes you stumble. Something makes you... Give me a second, guys. It's like something makes you stumble. Something makes you... It's like a weakness. It's like what makes you lose your equilibrium, your balance. Whatever it is, you are fleeing from there. You're determined. It's like you go in opposite direction. It's like you're determined. You are like on fire. You don't want this thing anymore. And this is a little bit, let's continue to make this story. This is the surrounding, what surrounds you, the environment you are. And with this things that stumbles, what I see here is the Five of Cups. And look at the image. It says, a big sign here, it says liquid. I believe that you have had problems with alcohol. That is what comes to me. Real serious problems. And that is your stumble stone. And here we have what you run in complete opposite, because you know that if you stay away, your nightmares will disappear. You won't have more nightmares. Your mind will be clear. And what the approach you're having is here is, this is a Queen of Wands, and for me the Queen of Wands is like someone who is extremely bold, so bold that has huge amounts of pride, so much that is her way or the hard way, and is very arrogant. It's like that person likes to be the center of the party. And maybe you feel like this when you drink, you will like the center of the party. It's like your way to socialize, or there is no other way. Like the funny guy who drinks. I don't know. And here the approach is like you want to nourish yourself. You want to do something better for you. You want to be open to receive positive things and not be a drunkard. You really want good stuff now in your life. And in base of the title, the Bible, we have decisions and more decisions, choices. This is number 2. You have to take the decision you have to take affects you in a financial way, but also affects you in a romantic way. You don't want to take those decisions, but you have to, because you are stumbling. You are not strong, totally strong now. So what we have here, let's wrap it up with the bottom of the cards. And here we have in the approaches, we have someone who is very proud, maybe makes and uses the drink to be the center of the party, and someone who wants to be clean, healthy style. And what we have here in the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands. That means that whatever the decision you take is your personal decision, of course, but whatever the decision it is going to be something that is going to happen very fast, extremely fast, for good or for bad. If you choose the healthy life, is going to be less hard than you thought would be. And if you choose come back to the drinking thing, it's going to be extremely fast. To touch rock, to reach rock bottom. So just please choose wisely, okay? Alcohol isn't just a way to escape or a state to change it, but there are other ways. But let's keep going, because if alcohol seems to be the problem and the healthiest start gives you peace of mind and allows you to sleep, there is a key factor here, and it is the Page of Wands. About this, I have 2 options. It could be that you're going to get news from a young fella, maybe your son or your daughter. Something that's going to be determined for this decision, to keep you sober or to just come back and drink your brains out. Or it could be a message of a new project, new work, something that is going to keep you away of drinking. But it really is, I had the feeling that it's going to be determined, that message. And let's keep going here. We see that something makes you stumble, and you're so fearful of that you run away in another direction. Well, here we have the cat. It's like the Fool in the traditional tarot, and is reversed. Means like you want to start a new chapter in your life, but it's like you are stuck in a situation you're moving. Maybe you have doubts. It's like, I want to be sober, but the pleasure I have drinking, I cannot have it sober. Whatever it is, if you stumble and you run, you are not approaching the situation. And you have to be determined, whatever you do. Here, maybe again, I believe that call, that message, that email, that conversation with your son or with about work is going to be the turning point here for good, and it's going to make you move. I truly believe that. Work keeps your mind busy, gives you honor, is one of the best medicines to work, just saying. And let's continue here, because again, we have the situation, something that you have finished, maybe the rehab, maybe you just finished the work that you had and you get laid off. I mean, whatever it is that gives you so much pain. Here you have a fantastic card. The bottom is the Queen of Pentacles and is upright. She's telling you that whatever you put your mind on, you will achieve. You did it before with honors. You can do it again. What gives you that satisfaction that you did in the past and you did so well, and now you are all full of sadness? Maybe it was a rehab. Maybe you need to make a business of your experience. Maybe you need just to keep your mind busy. Maybe you need to create a new project. Maybe you need to create a new project related with your pain. That will be the emotional decision and also the financial decision. It seems that you have been a very good business. I believe that is goes with you. You have been a very good businesswoman or businessman in the past. Something happened, maybe with alcohol, that made you stumble. But you got it and you still get it. I believe if you decide to be sober, you can become again the woman you used to be. And I think it's a reminder for you. And maybe if you realize here, you can see her view is pointing here. Maybe she is missing the one who used to be in the past. Maybe she sees her life now and makes no sense. She's nostalgic about something that happened there. And I believe she stumbled because of drinking. Whatever it is, this woman is you, has been you always, and is inside you, so you can do it. And when I'm saying woman, it's because the figures you see are women, but it could be men. And here, decisions and more decisions, financial decisions that affects your family, loved ones, and money. And the bottom of the deck is telling us the Nine of Wands, and that is the death of Samson. If you have an idea about the Bible, you know that Samson killed more of the enemies in that last few seconds of his life when he destroyed the temple. And yes, he himself died in that moment, but he killed many more enemies that all along his life. And what it means to me, the Nine of Wands, is like you have to do the extra mile. Yes, I know you're tired. I know that you are sick of the situation, but you are very close. You are very close to retake again your life, to start a new project. So whatever it is that makes you stumble, alcohol, whatever it is, think of you the way you were before. And take the strength from there. The runes you have, Kenneth and Ing, are fantastic. They are really telling you, be creative, be friendly, you're strong, you have the energy and the power. It's super important that you keep a very positive attitude, and it's a great time that you start anything. It's also saying that you have help available for you if you need. You are going to have mind free from anxiety. Look at this little cat that is the 8 of fire or 8 of wands that is run away, like fleeing from the situation. Do that, but instead of that, apply that for workout, exercise yourself to keep your mind free, from anxiety. There is kind of something in this communication is going to be a turning point. It's like, okay, you finished that, you don't feel kind of like you're kind of saying, so now what? Well, you're going to start to take decisions about money and family and projects that affects both of them because of that thing, that message that you're going to receive. And this is your foundation of everything. You are that woman. You were good in business before, you can do it again. And what I mean by business, I mean any kind of personal project too. You are a great housewife. You are a great businesswoman, or businessman. You are a great you are certain, determined, practical, pragmatic. You are all those things. Apply them. Really have a big talk to you with God, if you believe with God, in God. Think about that. What gave you or what stole you this problem that made you stumble, and what you're going to achieve. What is going to achieve the things that you're going to achieve is I don't want even to say it. I mean, it's really so empty of meaning. But here is abundance, is nourishment. You are going to become and be open to receive only good things. Honestly, Gemini, I think it's moment for you to take a decision. It's going to be key, a message or a conversation with your son, your daughter, or again, something related to a new project. That is starting, but it's good. You're going to need to put all your enthusiasm on that, and all is good. I think, Gemini, you already know the bad side of the story. Don't go back there. We already know. You have a lot of things to fight for, and it looks very, very good. Money balance wise, I mean, seems like you are not going to, if you choose correctly, money is going to be fine, and in a romantic way or in a union, you may have a business with someone, and it's fantastic. The partnership, or romantically with your partner. Please go the extra mile, and everything is going to be okay. So keep it strong, okay? And tell me good news, please. Wish you the best, Gemini, and take care, and God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.